One of the things Cabinet did the last time was to pass the Public Tribunals Bill, so that we'll push issues to do with illegal mining to the public tribunals, because they would adjudicate faster and let justice be seen to be done. And as the tribunals have it, they have a judge, and then they have 4 other members who either have a legal background or of a certain level of understanding of the law. And so if that comes, we would be able to process, these cases against illegal mining even quicker. There's another aspect to it. One of the main focuses has been to push the illegal miners out of the forest reserves. And so part of the focus has been the forest reserves, and then also mining on the water bodies. And so they are on the water bodies, they are seizing Shamfam machines, they are destroying them. We've said that any Shamfam machine they seize, they should destroy it so that it can be used again. And so that's another aspect of it. Then the next aspect, which the EPA just started, was to go to those who are providing the spare parts and the equipment to the illegal miners. Because if you're able to take a hold of that place, then they won't get the tools they need to go and do the illegal mining.
Well, for more on this, let's hop on into the phone lines now and speak with private legal practitioner Richard Nyama for his thoughts on this. Counsel, good evening. Many thanks for your time, as always. From a legal standpoint, what does the introduction of a public tribunal mean for Ghana's system? Because we understand that this is to, speed up the adjudication process and ensure accountability. Will this actually help in achieving that?
So, the legal tribunals are not being under our law. In fact, when you look at Article 1.2 of the 1992 Constitution, it tells you that there shall be established in each region of Ghana such regional tribunals as the Chief Justice may determine. So this is already under our law, except that over the years we allowed it to die naturally. I think under the 1992 Constitution there were about 10 regional tribunals until sometime in the 2000s when they began to fade out gradually. So if the president is saying he's going to reintroduce regional tribunals, he's only going back to what the Constitution allows us to do.
Right.
Now the question will be, what are these regional tribunals and how do they work? They are just like high courts. The only difference between a high court and the regional tribunal is that, unlike a high court where one single judge is sitting, with the regional tribunals, one person who qualifies to be a high court judge will be the chairperson. And then the law requires that 2 other persons who may not even be lawyers should also be appointed to become members of the regional tribunal. So we are looking at 3 people sitting to decide the case. Now, the regional tribunals that used to be there, they adopted a little bit of military style of adjudication. And so it tends to be a little bit faster, even though there were concerns about human rights issues in there. But for me, if we are serious about dealing with Galamsay and we want to deal with it fast-trackly, then I want to believe that the reintroduction of these regional tribunals may be able to help us to get somewhere.
Right. Well, Counsel, you've practically answered all the questions that I have for you. I want to thank you so much for that education on tribunals and what it means in the fight against Galamsay. Many thanks for your time. Lawyer Richard Nyama speaking to us there.